Like a known bandit.
Like a known bandit.
So, Brother Samoa, I'm coming to help you.
My man clapped.
They woke up in a barn with all of their armor off, but they were basically taken care of by tabaxis.
Nice cat people.
Ironic that the Xenos killing Death Watch didn't immediately kill all the Xenos.
Well, that was because Ricky had all seeing.
So I had gained meta knowledge. Like I had basically gained knowledge of the universe. All my character understands that 40K is just a game and we're playing D&D and to an extent. Not it didn't, but it didn't affect him to a bad point. So he kind of was like, all right, cool. My goal is to stay alive, keep my boys alive. So now my play strategy wasn't to be completely 40K. And I was a Blood Angel. They're the most chill ones when it comes to aliens, relatively speaking. So it was all right, cool. We won't just kill everybody because now I have a context to things.
And not only that, you guys became very close with them.
Oh yeah, they were cool dudes.
You guys became very close. They were in the world and they got a bunch of quests to do stuff in Dren. And you guys were gonna have it was like My Sim City, kind of.
I kind of looked at it reincarnated as a slime. We're we're gonna build our empire.
And you guys did it. You guys,
more or less.
You guys took that and the place you guys named it also Lightning's Dawn.
Yeah. After one of the characters. Yeah.
After one of the characters, yes. As sessions went on, you guys saved not only the chief's son but his 3 other friends, which was Rain, Sparks, Dust, and Swift.
I want to talk about that encounter because it was clean.
It was giant. Oh, it was
we went to go save.
Oh, yeah,
we went to go save these tabaxis. So these guys were going to get them, and it was my job to run distractions. So me, way in the fuck over here on this mountain with my frickin' long las fucking just sniping. The dice did not betray me this day, and I killed 2 giants instantaneously with a headshot. And the giants were like, holy fucking shit, a guy!
And then they just started
throwing
rocks at you.
They threw fucking rocks and shit
Mind
at me,
you,
but I was far enough away that they couldn't get me while these guys went in for the
whereas
save.
you got saved with the giants. The reason why they had these boys was because there was a whole platoon of them, but a lot of them got skinned alive and worn as pelts for these giants because the giants thought of it as fashionable. So they kept 4 of them alive. So when they met Sparks and them,
they had patches missing.
They had a lot. They were
their fur was missing.
I forgot the name of the hairless cats.
Yeah, minks.
Minks, something like that.
Persian?
Yeah,
Persians,
yeah. They were very, they had no fur on, but they're technically leopards. If they're leopard style,
and,
white with black,
and
snow leopards.
You guys played that perfectly. You guys it's that was a perfect
we went SWAT team,
Rainbow Six Siege extraction.
Yeah, we broke the fucking door. Cause I remember,
dude, I won't forget when we planned. I was like, we rolled to see if there's tunnels, so we found tunnels. Or Sparks was like, yo, there's tunnels here. So I was like, all right, 2C distraction. Ricky, you and I would go in. And then we waited, and everything just fell into place.
And 2C's fucking crazy ass was disengaging and doing retreating fire, used Misty Step, and fucking just skadoodled the fuck out of there, bro.
Continuing on, you guys ended that session with you guys training the boys, and then several weeks came. And they started growing their
fur bag. They got buffed up.
They got buffed up.
Oh yeah.
And then you guys chose them to essentially be the first.
Our first chapter.
To be in not only the first chapter, but all right, cool. We're going to learn how to make more Space Marines, and they're going to be the first candidates. Mm-hmm. However, the one person who couldn't be a candidate was Sparks
because he had the power, so he was incompatible.
Yeah.
And I like how we
you are thing, but you're a chaplain, but like one of you.
He's the most laid back fucking chaplain.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
How many heresy comments we gonna get? Where
a lot, probably.
Heresy.
Well, one of my favorite parts is after we were training the boys. I like how we all picked pretty much ours.
Like a successor, like a son. Yeah. We all picked a son. Where it's like
2C.
My son died, so did I. You know.
Hey, we'll speak about that in another video because that one was actually pretty emotional.
Oh yeah, man.
That video was really emotional.
We just trained them. We trained them like Space Marines, but like obviously Sparks had his abilities, and his brothers gained their gene seed abilities and stuff like that. So they became tabaxis Space Marines. And
you developed the armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's new armor.
I would never forget.
I was the whole fabricated general, bro.
When we had the first iteration of the village, right? My man was like, all right, 2C. Jay's like, yo, 2C, we're all to make fucking armor. So my man's in the back of the shed fucking taking scrap metal.
Oh yeah, no fucking
making
scrap
the first iteration
back.
of fucking tabaxi.
You couldn't show up for one session because I believe you were working that day.
That was when we fought back at Giants, and then I got sick.
Yeah, it was that session was you and Will, and you guys had went back to that area, the sacred grounds, right?
Yeah, and we cleared out the Giants.
And you cleared out the Giants. You had died, but he managed to bring you back.
Yeah, I had literally died because the last giant like got that headshot thing on me.
Yeah.
That weird mechanic that we're talking about, that last giant did it, and he didn't straight up kill me like without me being able to save. I had to save, but I had to roll like a nat 20 to beat it.
Yeah.
So it was just like I couldn't do it. I rolled like a 19 even with advantage.
Yeah.
So it was like I couldn't do it. So I ended up dying. And he brought me back or whatever, and then it was a very emotional moment. It was awesome. And that's when we did the training thing too, and then
you guys started traveling Tenebris.
We were traveling around, and then we started.
You found the monastery full of just animal
people.
Yeah, that's when we opened That's when we started doing our trade routes.
Open commerce and things like that, and then we were just dealing like back.
Yeah, we were like, yo, it's time to make this a business.
You wanted Tenebris. You wanted Tenebris to be as
like
technological as possible.
Yeah, the new advance.
What do we do this all in? Like 3 weeks in game?
Yes.
Yeah, with what we had and everything we did.
Two people, look.
And we were Space Marines, so we could like run the entire distance of this area.
We founded a nation, opened trade routes, and pushed their technology ahead by centuries.
Well, yeah, you got to remember because Andy dropped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nick dropped out.
So then it was just the three of us.
Nick moved.
We've seen it. You could get a lot of shit done with 3
weeks. Yeah.
You then got sick the third week.
Third week I got sick, and then I was like, yo, my bad guys, I'm sick. I'm just going to like chill out and hopefully...
Man, we were all sick apparently.
So then we have a beautiful, beautiful thing of... It's when Jay, the DM, finds out that Will and 2C as players...
We're dumb as hell.
So
I didn't know I was keeping the group together like that.
So,
like
Ricky found out, or was the last one to find out that in actuality, he should have probably still been there. So, mind you, they fought giants.
At like level 6.
Giants are like creature rating, I think I used hill giants, so they're like creature rating 7. Future Jesus, correct me if I'm wrong. Level 7.
Yeah, like challenge rating 7.
Challenge rating 7. And these 3 killed 6 of them.
Well, yeah.
6.
Yeah.
6 of them, no problem. And then 2 of them handled the rest, no problem. So these 2 had a grandiose adventure. I don't know what exactly you guys.
We were going out to scout the other direction because I guess you guys were going like hard east, so we were like, let's go west.
These 2 decide to go west.
Oh yeah.
And their encounters are fucking crazy, okay? These, like...
They weren't that crazy, we're just dumb.
No, they were pretty crazy.
Yeah. I remember, what were they called? The fucking plant monsters? Not the treants.
I thought they were treants.
No, it's like, what's that, like, living mass of vines that's, like, got lightning immunity? If you hit it with lightning, it gains HP back. What the fuck is that called?
I actually don't know. Damn, I
can't answer anything because I forgot.
Future Jesus. We're gonna put a picture up.
Put a picture, name, the stat block.
And so you guys were fighting that, and you guys got fucked up by that.
Oh yeah, fucking! I had to get in between the plant monster and our good boy Chaplin here, and like he hit me hard as fuck.
Yeah, he really did. Them trees didn't mess around.
We ended up running away.
Was it Shambling Mound?
That sounds correct.
Shambling Mound's usually like piles of dirt. So it was a Shambling Mound.
So it was Shambling Mound. Okay, so it was probably like 3 or 2 of them. So like you guys had gotten real fucked up, and you decided, all right, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, so we like fucking book it, and we just outrun them outright, and then we go to like in camp, like get a long rest or whatever. Fucking. Keep in mind, Will's a healer. He's a cleric. He's a whole chaplain. He's got the crozes and everything. Heals is his thing.
Heal is his thing.
So we get to the long rest, but we're interrupted. Jay, tell him.
So you guys didn't get to do the long rest because, Lord and behold, I believe Will rolled the encounter, and you guys got bandits.
Yep.
And
we got 7 bandits.
You got 7 bandits. 7 bandits and like 1 bandit captain.
Mm-hmm.
Bandits. There was also like a spellcaster in there too.
Oh, yeah, like a
druid.
And
my god!
Oh, yo, we're getting there, buddy.
These guys fought them.
Fucking me.
And you guys
fought them. My first, I'm not trying to get into combat. I got like 18 health. My first attempt to like deal with them is to intimidate them. I fail the fuck out of that roll.
Dude, you got like a natural.
My man just like looking all intimidating, talk.
Yo, this is the beginning of Brother Dio, I swear.
And so these guys, his intimidation doesn't work. I think you try to persuade, it doesn't work.
Nope.
And now you're in combat. Mind you,
we lose initiative.
You guys lose initiative, but these are bandits. They're like,
they got like 10, 12 HP.
They got like 10 to 12 HP. The bandit captain probably has the most. I think bandits are like 90.
No, not even like 50.
Yeah, like it's that. Yeah.
Like it's 90 if you do the maximum.
Yeah, and these guys are level 8 at the time.
Yeah, so they're level 8. Giant killers.
He could have used like the lightning bolt spell and killed like all of them.
Not only to mention their weapons did like
insane damage.
4D dice damage.
Yeah.
So all they needed to do.
These are like 40k built weapons at the time.
Yeah, and they were fucking
like that's flamethrowers and shit.
Which hit multiple targets.
My loadout was kind of crazy thinking about it. I could have done a lot.
Yeah,
but we didn't.
Yeah.
I had a long las, which is a fucking stupid crazy sniper rifle.
Like a mile distance?
I had a fucking, what is it called? An autocannon. Big fuck off artillery thing. I'm just carrying it. And I have a goddamn Hulkin servo arm that acts as my arcane focus. I can shoot spells with it. Fucking, so we get beat up.
Will has like 3 different flavors of flamethrower.
He's got like 2 flamers, a goddamn Crozius.
He's a Melta, Crozius.
He has all my crack grenades. I'm not allowed to carry crack grenades anymore.
Oh, they also have 2 things that they forgot to use. They have void shields.
We also have void shields.
Give
them temp HP.
It's regenerating temp HP. I think it was like, what,
30?
20, 30?
It was like 30 HP. Just
30
off
regenerating HP. We could activate that when we did not.
So, initiative starts. 2C.
I'm in the front. They slap the dick out of me, but they don't drop me. They're rolling like crap.
They're rolling like crap, but they're doing damage. Like, these bandits are like really ganging up on you because you were like a little bit more farther. The bandit captain goes to you and bites you, and then everybody else is like attacking you.
Yeah.
You notice, oh shit, my friend's in trouble. You turn around and you move, and I tell you to see, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Doesn't use the disengage action.
I only have 1 attack.
Yeah, you could literally like instead of attacking, use disengage and then did something to help Will or something.
Oh, I don't know any items that.
You could literally turn this thing on for him.
No, we didn't remember.
the big thing about it. So
I took 7 opportunity
you
attacks.
get 7 opportunity attacks.
My man could have did like a disengage and took none of that.
We retconned it to say that this giant hulking space marine that's 10 foot tall got folded by a gnome.
Like a gnome bandit.
Like a gnome bandit.
So, like, Brother Samoa, I'm coming to help you.
My clapped.
Space marine.
That gnome's dead now, so don't worry about him.
This space marine got folded like an omelet.
It was a dark day.
It was a true dark day in 40K.
So then Will's like, oh shit, we gotta go. So he tries to use like a teleporting thing. I think he got a card.
God.
And then the druid that I pulled up had a counterspell. And I'm like, that's weird. Counterspell. And it's the first time that anybody... I love this bastard. It is the first time I've ever seen anybody do this in my games. My man Will, over Discord, was like, I'm fucking done! And he just dropped and he left. And
Will was gone for like...
I'm asleep through all of this.
Will was gone for like 15 minutes. I don't know what he was doing, but he came back.
So angry. I was like, did he just rage quit? I've never heard anybody rage quit in D&D. Like, I'm pretty sure it exists, but it's like, it was the first time that it truly, not really the first time, to be fair, but it was...
It was more like Will did it like somebody threw his controller because of Call of Duty kind of rage quit.
It was that type of...
You've dealt with like people quitting, but not like the whole like, no, fuck this shit, bro. Like, you know, not that kind of rage quit.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
And so like we're all sitting there, and the session ends. It doesn't end there. So they wake up because the bandits didn't kill them. Bandits took their money.
And their armor.
Their Space Marine armor.
They fucking pried that shit. They busted up my servo arm.
They couldn't rip it off.
They couldn't rip it off my body, so they just like crowbarred it.
But they broke it. They definitely broke your servo arm. So these guys are tied to a tree with meat around them, and owl bears are starting to like appear. And you guys roll animal handling, and you manage to succeed.
No, he rolled animal handling.
Will rolls animal handling and succeeds, and so they break out and they go back in shame, like butt naked, no armor.
Oh, we book it back to camp.
Money.
I'd given another sniper to like this
Dust.
My adopted son Dust, and I was like, yo, I need that back right now. And our plan is to fucking go running back and kill these fucking bandits and get our fucking shit back. And then we just end it there.
And then I end the session, and these guys are done. They are so defeated. And then I have to be the motherfucker to fucking hit up Ricky like, Ricky, I need you to get on Discord. And Ricky's like,
I'm still like half asleep. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on, bro?
How you doing? And it's like, Ricky, I need you to sit down. Oh, I'm already laying down. Okay, cool, no problem. So Ricky, this is what happened to the session, and I began to explain everything to Ricky. Mm-hmm. And this is another time where it's a first, where Ricky, I never knew you could hear somebody's anger through Discord without them saying nothing, because it was a long silence. Ricky is a avid, and I mean a very avid 40K fan. He lost it. He was like, you mean to tell me these fucking Space Marines with these fucking Space Marine stuff get beat up by fucking
just
bow and arrows?
Random ass dudes in the woods jump these Space Marines.
We fucking killed bandits! And then like Ricky starts like, what happened to their void shields? And then like,
oh yeah,
because he was in the fucking room. Because at the time, me and Susie were living in the same room because of personal stuff. We were living in the same like bed side to side.
No, we ended that session before I even came.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But it was like,
y'all are fucking idiots. I was so mad. So I'm not gonna defend myself for this one. I was very upset. and I shouldn't have been as petty as I was. But I was just like, I would have killed him. Like, in context, I would have just shot them both in the head. Like, because of...
That's
blah,
how we
blah.
flavored that.
Actually. Yeah, we flavored it blah, 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 40K reasons. It's me being...
That actually ended that session, I think.
That ended the session. There was a lot of weird context because people were talking about playing other characters and the third. And you know what? I think it was just like, man, I don't know what you... I want to keep playing my same character. And then that conversation that ended, it was just a little thing. And that ended up happening, like, literally, like, right after. And then fucking I'm like, do y'all just try to kill your characters on purpose because y'all want to play something else, you fucking assholes?
Yeah, it turned into like...
It was a really big argument, and like I apologized later on because I don't think I shouldn't have gotten that mad or whatever. I was just being a huge sweaty nerd. but these guys, I still forever be like, these guys are I can't have these two alone do anything.
It's crazy because it's like me as a DM, like I gave an encounter, a deadly encounter, which was the giants, and those giants were
way worse.
They could do a lot worse. These bandits with fucking tinfoil fucking swords and like
sticks and rocks
managed to fold 2 Space Marines, and not only fold them, but also like take all of their armor and money and break your servo arm. And it's like, oh.
It worked out though, because now we are all level 20 and big characters in the lore.
So I guess we should explain what happened to them. You were like, let me get my sniper back.
Yeah.
You were already preparing. You had already made your decision. You had told these guys, all right, come with me. And you explained to them what was up, why you were doing what you were doing, and you shot them in the back of the head, Old Yeller style.
He killed us both. I got put in a dreadnought, and this man's in a whole fucking Emperor class Titan.
Yes, they made a Titan based on Samoa Jackson, who is piloting it, and his name is Funky Boy.
Back then, I was just being real petty, and I felt really bad, but I felt kind of hurt because I'm just like, I couldn't control that, but I thought that they just, because I guess my mindset was, there's no way that these guys are that dumb, and they threw it. It was what was it called? They laid down and they did it on purpose. Like they threw the match so they could do something else. They threw the match so they could do something else.
Little do you know that we're just actually that dumb.
No, I know that you guys are fucking stupid, but
like honestly,
there's not a strategic bone between these two.
Honestly, I mean, because of that though,
we did get a good session out of it.
You guys did get a good session.
The Celestial Serpent.
Celestial Serpents.
Oh yeah.
And funny enough, the reason why but because of that, and because they decided to end the session there, it started the Celestial Serpent storyline,
which kind of made us solidify ourselves as a D&D group.
Yeah,
that's when we really, at least me and Ricky really started like getting into the book. Like, yo, all this cool shit is in here, but like, dang man, is it fucking long to read?
Yeah, that's very very much like, because that's so funny story. I guess this is gonna go into this real quick. Because of that session, because of this moment, I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Because of, I would have to say, if it wasn't for their fuck up, we wouldn't be here right now talking to you about it with like a book getting ready to be published or whatever.
Truly, these two were the reason why we really focused on 𝐦𝐤𝐿𝐿 Guide to the Anomalies of John.
See these fucking jackasses? You have them to thank and or blame. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this.
I think both.
We have a button to win this fight. We're not gonna use it.
It is the reason why we started the Celestial Serpent storyline, and that storyline has
evolved into what we do now.
Evolved into what we do. Like if that story would have never came out, we would have never decided to do that. And I'm super excited for it.
I can't wait.
Yo, word.
So please, if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe for more D&D content from Dudes of Legends.
Ring that bell, whopping!
Ring that bell. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.